MLB Network has. Standing in, Joe Morgan. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off with a bat. Second baseman, Joe Morgan.
Here comes the first pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Harper has a read on it. One down. So one away here with the bases empty. And here comes Junior.
Ken Griffey Jr.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he fouls this one off. A very warm 85 degrees as we begin play tonight. Here it comes on 0-2. Fouled off. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
The next 1-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Up with it, Cobra. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. So bases are empty here with two gone. And standing in now, one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. Missed with a breaking ball. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back goes Martinez to the track. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. On his way to third is Jones. And he is into third with a 2-out triple. So a man at third here with 2 gone. And stepping in.
First baseman number 5.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Saberhagen has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with. And we'll have to leave it there. Into the box now, Jose Ramirez.
Second baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ramirez.
Lifted in the air out to left. Bell has a beat on it. He's got it 1 away. Here's Chris Davis now.
First baseman.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Bases are empty, one man out. Smoked on the ground up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single. He'll get it into second. The tag, and he is out at second. Settling in now, Sonny Cobra, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. 2 out, nobody on. Skied into straightaway right. Jones moves over, and that retires the side. Striding into the box, Mike Piazza. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Musial is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Cal Ripken. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Into the seats, 0-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. High pop-up. Giambi moving to his left, and he makes the catch for the second out. Now in the box, Albert Bell. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped him up. Giambi is there. And that ends the inning. So digging in now, Jason Giambi set to lead off the home half of the second. Frank Thomas will get a shot here as a pinch hitter. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Here's a high pop-up. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. Coming to the plate now, J.D. Martinez. First delivery to him on the way. And that one just missed outside. And right into the shift, but a foul ball, 1-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Chipper is calling for it. 2 down. Here's Bryce Harper now. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Hit sharply on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So Ben Zobrist will bat this inning following the 2-out hit. So stepping in, Ben Zobrist. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Harper running from first. Hit swung on and missed the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Standing in, Nolan Arenado. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And the 3rd inning begins with a changeup that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. Drilled on the ground to short. Zobrist is there. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. So here now's the pitcher, Vida Blue. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball. He pulled the string on that one. He's going to have to stay back a little bit longer.
In there, a base hit. Riding in once again, Joe Morgan. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
This is the tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away. First pitch on its way, and it's belted high and deep into right center. And it's gone. stepping in and ready for another shot, Chipper Jones. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball that just misses inside.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
Thomas is there, and the side is... Here's Ben Zobrist now. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And he reaches up to track this one down for the first out, and he had to go a long way to get to that ball.
Right fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a changeup over the outside corner. 1 out, nobody on.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. The 2-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Bell facing back. Still going back. Gone! Striding in, Brett Saberhagen. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Here's a high pop-up. Blue over to his right. And that's the second out of the inning. Digging in, Jose Ramirez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Popped him up. Arenado has a play. And that ends the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Albert Pujols, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. 0-1 the count. Back up the middle. Ramirez is there. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Now at the plate, Mike Piazza. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, and he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. And that misses 2-2. Another try at 2-2. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Musial is after it. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Stepping up now, Cal Ripken. He popped out in his first trip. Line drive to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Leading off the inning, Chris Davis. And they'll need him to get something going here. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Griffey ranging back. Still ranging back. Gone! Stepping in, Sonny Cobra comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Outside, 2-1.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Ball 4. So here's the cleanup hitter, Frank Thomas. He popped out in his first trip. Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3, and they turn the double play. Here's J.D. Martinez. First delivery to him on the way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. The 1-0. To third. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. At the plate, Albert Bell. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. And it's 1-1. Hit in the air to center field. Harper patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Ready now, Nolan Arenado. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The windup and the 0-1. And he just misses with a curveball. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone. Missed with a slider. 1 out, nobody on. That was a curveball that never really broke, stayed high.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Nolan Arenado becomes the second out here in inning number 5. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Musial is there, and he'll make the catch. Here's Bryce Harper now. First offering on its way. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. The 2-0 on the way. Nope. 3-0. Ben Zobrist will be next. And that misses. Ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway. Stepping up to the plate, Ben Zobrist. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. D. Gordon will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Bell moves over. 1 away. So striding forward now, Stan Musial. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. And there he goes towards second. A pitch out. The throw. Throw won't get him. Gordon stands at first with 1 out. And there's ball 2 now. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a
throw won't get him. The 3-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. And now he's on the move again for second. Softly hit toward the hole. Step on the bag for 1. And he's safe. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Brett Saberhagen. He popped out in his first trip. Jose Bautista will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And they almost get him at third, but he's just able to get back in safely. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jose Ramirez. And that's cut on a miss, 0-1.
Hey, if I'm on the mound right now and I get a swing and miss like that, I'm bouncing it even further, throwing it even higher. I might pick up the rosin bag and throw that and see if I can get a swing and a miss.
Now a step off as they try to get on the same page. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Jones on the move. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Alex Wood takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Digging in once again, Joe Morgan. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Ready for another shot now, Ken Griffey Jr. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. The 1-0. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Ramirez ranging into the outfield. The play is made, but they're going to challenge his arm. And he is in there. So a runner stands at third. One man is out. And standing in now, one of them. And they'll just go ahead and give Chipper first base here as he'll reach via the intentional walk. Now at the plate, Albert Pujols. He's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. And they just don't want any part of Pujols here, and rightly so, as he'll trot on down to first on the intentional walk. Phil Niekro takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Jones on third, Pujols on second, Piazza on at first with 2 down. And he comes digging in and looking for more. Chris Davis. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Takes a knee-high fastball. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Ripken moving to his right. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. Into the box, Sonny Cobra. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. Gone! So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Frank Thomas. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the 2nd out. Ready once again, J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. The shift will be of little importance here as this is lifted in the air out to left field. Ripken is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Albert Bell. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Up around the face.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
Ready for another chance? No. Darren O'Day takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Bell aboard here at first with nobody out. The 1-2. Oh, right back to him on the mound. The second for one. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. First pitch of the at-bat. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite hand and opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And here comes an important cog in the big red machine, Joe Morgan. But a good play by the first baseman. Jake McGee gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7. Digging in, D. Gordon. He's newly entered into the ball. Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted in the air out to center field. Griffey waits on it, makes the play, 1 away. So striding in, Ben Zobrist. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Popped him up. Arenado is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. At the plate, Stan Musial comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Griffey Jr. And that retires the side. Into the box now, Ken Griffey Jr. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. Brad Hand enters from the pen to start the 8th, and it's quite possible they'll ask him to pitch 2 full innings to close this out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Pulled toward right center field. Ramirez is there. And that's the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Chipper Jones. And as you might expect with a diamond player, he's got a few tools in the box, but he's best known for his contact hitting. Ready with the 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gordon has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Albert now. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now the pitch. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
Here it comes. Bouncer to the left side. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Now to the plate, Mike Piazza, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Eric Gagne takes over here with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. Here comes the first pitch. Inside with the first pitch splitter, and it's 1-0. 1-1 the count. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Split-fingered pitch that's by him for strike 2.
The count is 1-2.
Try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Eric Gagne. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Here's the first pitch to him. Chopped weakly to the left. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Jose Ramirez.
Jose Ramirez.
First pitch on its way. Fouled off. The 0-1 pitch. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Digging in now, Cal Ripken. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. Stepping into the box, Albert Bell. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Martinez to the track. And that one is gone. Here's Nolan Arenado. He was a double play victim last time around. From the stretch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay in the long. That was a big part of this one here.
J.D. Martinez will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. But it bends just foul into the second deck. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Martinez is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
He was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious home team. 5 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 1 man on base. For the visitors, 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball is 3 hours and 7 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.